Lipo fatti, lipo fatti, patti reggae.
Live films with Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran. Now serving pizza, hot dogs, ice cream, and more to your seat. Find out more at eclipsecinemas.com.
Now, time to join our man at the movies, Colin McFadden, with the latest from Eclipse Cinemas in Bundoran. It's not often we have two movies that have been made in the Northwest on
But
the one review.
that's where we are this week. And I was thinking there because you've the lads from Phoenix on later as well. It's great that, even in this day and age where lots of people watch international stuff, that we're supporting, not only are we supporting local stuff, they're big hits. So we'll be talking about it in a few minutes. That's this is The Spin is our Missed It Monday, and that did very well for us. But tonight we have the debut of a really local movie. The Spin had local bits in it. This is really a local movie, co-directed by Edward Milan, who lives in Cliffany. It's all about and all set in the area around Mullaghmore, Glenif, and look, all the reviews, even the unimportant ones that aren't me, the first thing they mention is the scenery, because nothing beats the scenery around here. But Jamie, before we play the clip, I want to say, this is the first time in ages I've been nervous going into a movie because they've been up a lot. We've tried to help them a bit, support local, because we believe in supporting local movies, but they're really nice. But today I went in to watch the movie and I thought to myself, what if it's awful, Shamey? What am I going to say?
What are you going to do?
Am I going to have to lie? Well, spoiler alert, I didn't have to lie.
It is my wish that my children all should have claim and rights to an equal share of my earthly possessions and properties.
Hands up, who wants to sell?
I'm not selling. Seeing as we're all here for the weekend, we might as well try and make the most of it.
And what, behave like a normal family?
So I'm just trying to keep our family together.
I've no interest in a building of bad memories.
It's like an Irish tragedy.
Yeah, and that's what it is. But I suppose all Irish stories are comedies and tragedies and romantic dramas all grown into one, because it's life. And it's something that either most people go through or have gone through, or they will go through. That moment when the last parent passes away and family gather, and you've the people who stayed at home and the people who went away. And even, when you have a good relationship. Now, my own brother and sister, we're very close. But when my mum died, it was very much thought of, we don't know what's in the will. What would this be draws apart? Because that often happens in families. Families a lot closer than ours, have been dragged apart by something like that. And especially in the case of this family, where there's four of them that have, a sort of love-hate relationship like a lot of siblings. But the dad was clearly a lot of work. He was hard work, and he played them off against each other all the time. And they're kind of there going, I don't know what'll be in the will, because you wouldn't know what he would do just in a moment of spite and anger. They don't even know, is there, he clearly was a man of means at one time in his life, but does he still have anything?
Yeah.
So they come back, and there's a bit of a bombshell dropped in the will, and they're all have different plans of what they want to do, and for their own reasons. And like all the best movies, make you think, oh, I understand this, or this is part of my life. And then also make you go, but I'm glad this isn't all my life. Do you know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
My family have felt like that, but I'm glad we're not still like that. And this is really well done. It's funny, it's poignant, it's sad, and you kind of see each of them has their own memory of their father who comes back a lot to kind of be the other character, where they get to get out to them. And there's kind of this thing like a Rashomon quality of four people can grow up in the same house at the same time and have different memories of what happened, and they're not wrong. It was just how it was from their point of view. And it's great to say, not only have we these movies made here, exploiting the brilliant scenery and the huge amount of talent there is in the area, but also it's good, Shamey. It is really good. And like, okay, I am enthusiastic about Irish films, and I'm enthusiastic about these people and their talent. But the RT Guide, the Times, all have given this 4 stars, and they won't do it out of charity just because they're nice people. No. And it is brilliant. And seen as a part of the story is about the people who had to go away to be successful. It is great to see people making success here. And they made a point. There was a premiere in the Savoy and stuff like that, but they wanted a really big night here at home, and I'm delighted they've chosen our cinema for it. And as I said, 200 tickets sold on a Thursday night. This is in an area where nobody buys tickets in advance because everyone goes, all the functions you deal with Sligo Live and stuff, Shamey. So, I know
Last
people
minute.
are going to turn up, but they haven't bought a ticket yet because they'll just turn up at the door and go, "I sure you know me. I sure you knew I was
Absolutely,
coming."
absolutely.
So it's
So
brilliant to see. It's going to play for at least a week. And you know what? I'm going to throw it out to our listeners. The rest of it depends on you. Go see Irish movies. Go support Irish movies. They're so worth it. And we'll get so many more brilliant movies if we go and support them.
Okay. Now, you're giving me fantasy romantic comedy, which is just not my scene. But anyway,
It's not, but here's this for an idea, right? It's the elevator pitch. So in the afterlife, you get to choose who and where you spend your life with. But this woman, she meets this man in the 1950s, falls madly in love. They have a great time. He goes off to the war in Korea. He's killed. So she remarries, has a very happy and successful life with her second husband. But when she dies, she finds the two lads are waiting there for her, saying, "Which one of us are you going to pick?" It's a very clever idea.
oh yeah,
Who did you love? Your first love when you were young, it was all hot and passionate, or the person you raised the children with. And it's, two different kinds of love, I suppose. And it's very well done. And this is made by an Irish director as well.
Right.
And it's really well done. Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller are the two stars of it. And it's a very clever idea. And once you get over the sort of, this sort of surreal afterlife thing, the idea of what love matters and what really matters in a relationship. Is it the person who, you clean up after them, or is it the person you see in the nightclub and you fall madly in lust and love? Who do you love the most? I think lots of people are going to really enjoy this. It's better than I thought it was going to be when I looked at the poster. And that's Eternity, and that opens tomorrow.
Okay, we enjoyed that. Right. Here's one I definitely won't be going to.
No.
Five Nights at Freddy's, and this is the sequel, is it?
This is the sequel. So Five Nights at Freddy's, a really successful game. There was a movie 2 years ago that did very well among the fans. And I saw it, I thought it was okay, but I knew I didn't really understand it. One of the young lads who works with me is Dara. He enjoyed it, but he said, "I hope the next one they get it right," because they didn't get it right, but I was glad to see it. So instead of, I didn't watch this today, I sent Dara to see it and said, he's 18, he's the perfect age, he's played all the games. He came out and said, "Collie, they got it right. It's way better, way scarier," that sort of thing. One of these things, like Minecraft, they don't really have to advertise because the fans are already there. There's a whole world of stuff. It's like trying to advertise to you to go to the Beatles movie. They don't have to do it for you. You're going anyway. So there'll be families at home that know this story. Five Nights at Freddy's, it's a good one, apparently.
Okay, all right. We've a minute. Our Misted Monday is The Spin, another great Irish movie made in Bundoran and Donegal.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. And really enjoyable. Now, this one is more of a gentle comedy. It doesn't have the edge that Horseshoe has, but they're both very well worth watching. And this story about two sort of dreamers who get the idea of this big scam, and they're going to buy this obscure blues record for about 30 quid in Cork. And they're going to sell it for a fortune. They're going to do this. And because they're two idiots, they manage to take them like 4 days to go to Cork from Tyrone, from Omagh, going via Bundoran. And there's all sorts of people in there. There's a Pussycat Doll, Maura Higgins from Love Island, and loads of Irish character actors you'll know well. It's a very gentle, very lovely movie. I was really enjoyed it when it was out a month ago. It did very well. Delighted to see it. And the cinema's in it as well. So we were really pleased. But again, it's great to have these Irish movies, and even better that they're actually good, Shamey.
Okay, that's the most important part. Right, I'll let you get back to the cinema because it's going to be a busy
I got to run
there. Yeah, that's Collie on Movies till next Thursday.